Kelsea Ballerini and Morgan Evans are calling it quits. The 28-year-old Heart First singer filed for divorce from the 37-year-old Kiss Somebody musician on Friday after nearly 5 years of marriage. Kelsea addressed the split on her Instagram story Monday morning, writing in part, "Friends, I've always tried my best to share my life with you in a real and vulnerable way, while also protecting layers of my personal life as they unfold. This is now public record, so I wanted you to hear from me directly that I am going through a divorce. This deeply difficult decision is the result of a journey of love, growth, and effort that ultimately has come to an end. It's hard to find the words here, but I feel extremely grateful for the years of marriage to Morgan and hopeful for the next seasons. With very active schedules coming up, please be mindful that we are both fragile, actively healing, and showing up the best we can. Kels." The country singers first met in March 2016 while co-hosting the CMC Awards in Morgan's native country of Australia, got engaged that same year in December, and tied the knot 1 year later in an intimate oceanside ceremony in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Kelsea told People last November that she and Morgan were big believers in couples therapy and went, quote, all the time. In her poetry book, Feel Your Way Through, which was published last November, the Half of My Hometown songstress discusses how her parents' divorce when she was young affected her future relationships and views on marriage. Sharing with the outlet, "I swore I was never going to get married. My parents' divorce was super messy and really drawn out. For so long, I just viewed their marriage as their divorce. As I got older, I was able to have conversations with them both about their marriage, pre-divorce, and realized that there was beauty there. There was love there at some point. That helped me realize that I could find that." The two-time Grammy Award nominee is currently gearing up for the release of her new album, Subject to Change. Kelsea announced her 5th album back in July, saying it was largely inspired by her newfound ability to embrace change and all that comes with it, which she shared in a voiceover to her Instagram.
In my younger years, the idea of change scared me. It had proven to be a faceless force that patterned my past with uncertainty. Only in the gift of growth have I learned that in the stark and constant juxtaposition of life, living happens. That when I unclench my fists, undig my heels, and unravel the architecture built by youth, a true metamorphosis can happen. I've been searching somewhere between the broadness of the universe and the simplicity in the little things, reflecting through wiser perspectives, leaning with body weight into matters of the heart, and finding blissful acceptance in the inner cracks I once cursed that now let the light in to grow taller within myself. This is a season of becoming, healing, loving, dancing, and feeling. And like everything, it is subject to change.
Access Hollywood spoke with Kelsea back in August 2020, just a few months before she was about to celebrate 3 years of marriage with Morgan, and she recalled that the pair hit it off with each other right from the start.
But you always knew he was the one.
Yeah, it was like an instant connection. I've always loved the idea of relationships and love and all of that, but I wasn't even really sure I wanted to do the marriage thing. My parents got divorced and it was a whole thing. So I was kind of always really just aware of that. And as soon as I met him, he was just careful with the way that I loved, and I always felt very safe loving him.
Oh.